Welcome to the Front Row, a behind-the-scenes look at the events, tenets, and operations of the Sioux Falls Arena Convention Center and Orpheum Theater. I'm Nicole Nagosic, box office manager and your host for this show. Now joining us is Brian Bondi, who is bringing us one of the more popular tribute shows that we get here at the Orpheum Theater. Let's talk a little bit about your upcoming show, Always Patsy Cline.
All right. It's great to be coming back to the Orpheum. It's been 7 years since we've been here, and this has been such a popular show. We did the show for almost 15 years, and we've had a lot of popular demand for it. So we're looking forward to bringing the show back. It'll be on Friday and Saturday night on the 27th and 28th of September. And tickets will be available. There's an 800 number, 800-838-3006, or probably the easiest is to go to the website. It's www.patsysd, for Patsy, South Dakota, patsysd.com.
Great, and tell me a little bit about some of the feedback you get from your shows.
Well, we have lots of fans, and lots of people come and see the show several times, because it really is an audience favorite, because it tells the story about Patsy and a friend, and there's multiple Patsy Cline songs. We've got a live band, and it's a great show. People love it.
And for someone of a younger generation, I grew up with Patsy Cline because my grandfather listened to classic country music, but for someone who didn't, what can they expect to see when they come to the show?
Well, the thing about Patsy is they were classic country songs like Crazy and I Fall to Pieces and Walking After Midnight that people know. But she was such a broad artist. She was a crossover artist, so there's pieces of country, there's pieces of jazz, there's all kinds of things that all generations like.
Great. And this is Kaija Bonde, who is the star of the show. Let's talk a little bit about the cast.
Well, the cast is a rather large cast. No, it's not. It's just two of us. Actually, myself and Jill Johnson plays the role of Louise Seger. It's based on a true story. Louise and Patsy were friends. They met at a concert, and Louise was one of her biggest fans, and they ended up being pen pals until Patsy died. So it's kind of a cool story.
It is. And talk a little bit about what goes into rehearsing and preparing for an event.
Well, since we've been doing the show for so long, we actually kind of know it by heart, and we just kind of brought it all back, and it came back really fast for both of us. We were off for 7 years. So we rehearse in our living room and set it up in there, and then our band rehearses, and we put the two together, and it all comes together pretty easily.
And as a performer, what is your favorite part of the show?
My favorite part of the show is interacting with Jill, because the two of us are on at separate times most of the time. I sing, and then she talks, and then I come on and sing. So when the two of us are on stage together, we just have so much fun together, and the audience really feels that. We're best friends anyway in real life, so that's the best part.
For more information on any of our upcoming events, make sure and check us out at sfarena.com or SiouxFallsOrpheum.com, or find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in the front row.